Hello. This was a bit short notice, but I think I'm here in time. These guys have been warming up for 10 minutes, so they should be good to go. More Div 2 matchups. And this is going to be played both maps on NYC. We haven't seen sKL play yet, at least I haven't. That should be interesting. I know he's a pretty good 2K4 player. I don't know how much Duel he played there. He's asking what number the hammer is. So yeah, I don't know how much Duel he's played in UT4. This might be one-sided. How are you guys? Day 4 of the long weekend for me, so gotta go back to work tomorrow. Bit cringe, as they say. Someone hasn't told sL.vEr that I can't chat with him. Can't chat when you're in spec. I'll work it out. Oh wow, sKL ping spiking to 200. And back to 100. I'm good, thanks. I think sKL is just gonna have to go, even though the hammer isn't bound. The players are ready. At least. I didn't miss anything. Don't know whose map pick this is. But by the looks of things, sKL not too experienced in UT4 Duel. So, we shall see.
Three, two, one.
sL.vEr gets the shock. And he also hears sKL down by rockets. So he's going to go straight up to the top. No damage done yet. And he actually got both hit scan guns. sKL's in a good position for this 100 armor though. And that's going to make this push a bit risky for sL.vEr. Knocking sKL towards him and goes down. His first 100 goes to sKL and he actually spots the spawn as well. As sL.vEr eats a full flak. Returns with a full rocket of his own. But still, sKL in a good position. He's got this health to back onto. sL.vEr's only got 50. sKL aware that sL.vEr's in this general area. Actually gets snuck off on a bit there. His belt's up now. Slight delay and sL.vEr pushes for it. Oh, dodges over the belt. And sKL can go straight to the 100 armor now. sL.vEr's still pushing. And that was a ton of damage he did with the link gun there. But sKL able to pick up all the items. Gets himself back up to a decent stack. And sl.Er's playing super aggressively. Not being punished too hard for it until now. 100 armor up in 2 seconds. sL, he doesn't explicitly need it. So he doesn't have to make this jump, but he will do so. And now he can go hunting. Belt is the next item to play for. And sl.Err, he's on the low ground. Only 25 armor. And no armor after that combo. That's going to send him packing. No chance to contest this belt. And sL remains with a pretty solid grip on the map. sl.Err does have the guns he needs to challenge and play defensively. And that's part of the reason why this lead hasn't been extended. sL makes a dodge for the 100. Takes a bit of damage, not as much as he could have. Oh, the combo just misses. Could be another kill here for sL if he plays his cards right. Actually, didn't know where sl.Err was for a second. And that allows sl.Err to get away. sl.Err as well has been all over this shock rifle. Uh-oh, caught in the wrong position. sL, good shock primaries. sl.Err's on 12 HP. Will avoid the flak spam. But sL, he can get the 100 armor. Now he can run straight to the belt. He sees sl.Err down there. sl.Err actually... Oh, perfect timing for sL. Dodging around the belt. It was a bit risky there. sL could have given up that belt. But I think the lack of aggression here is... It's going to mean that once sl.Err gets a bit more control going, this lead will evaporate quickly. Still only 1 point in it. Even though it feels like sL's had control the whole game, he does pick up that 100 armor. And he's super stacked, but he's unwilling to go in, respecting the shock combos from sl.Err. It is sl.Err, guys. He told me. I thought it was silver at first. His belt's up in 3. sl.Err again, he's pushing for it. Only 96 health, and sL's going to pick it up. He's had such a massive stack all game, but still only 1 frag. And sl.Err's going to get away with a 100 armor grab. I would like to see a bit more aggression out of sL. Oh no, because this is what can happen. One big fight can go your opponent's way, and then suddenly your lead is gone. He's going to drop on sl.Err's head. Still playing it quite carefully, even in the fights. Doesn't want to throw this away. sL has 170 HP. You do not see that very often on this map. Basically only one place where you can get the vials. But again, he's allowed sl.Err onto the 100.
5-minute warning.
We're halfway through the game. Feels like sL should have a 4 or 5 point lead at this point. In fact, sl.Err's going to make a play for the belt. Oh, luckily for sL. Didn't know the exact timing, but a great combo by sl.Err. 3 primaries, 4 for sL. Clutch shots there. But he was down to 57. If he doesn't hit those 4 primaries... Oh, what a headshot! That's outrageous. I cannot believe he hit that. I was about to say, this is sL's moment to try and build a lead. But complete and utter reversal there by sl.Err with that headshot. He was only down to 10 HP, but he gets to the health, and this could be a kill. sL is down on 33. Oh, both players pretty low. The flak is good from sL, but not as good as the sniper. And the lead is gone. He's also spawned close. sL's actually dropping on sl.Err. Rocket narrowly missing. Belts up in 5 seconds. sl.Err, oh, just surfs over that rocket and hits sL in the back. Belt goes to sl.Err. 3.5 minutes remaining, and to be honest, I feel like the advantage is in the hands of sl.Err. This is surely a kill. Oh, he's messed it up. sL gets away with the 100 armor. And he's not going to beeline for the health, not allowing sl.Err to predict where he's going. I like the move. 2 HP. We'll get that HP instead. But now he has to be super careful. His damage is dead even. Difference of 2 damage. 100 armor goes to sL.vEr. sL doesn't need to push this. He's got full 100 armor. Ooh, try rockets. Insta-killed. Man, sL's surely kicking himself for not having a bigger lead after the first half of the game. Belt's up in 1. And sL.vEr, he's maintained awareness of this belt the whole game. Even though he was out of control, it was still challenging for the belts. Pushing with the tri-rockets, misses the shot. sL picking up that flat cannon, makes him very dangerous. And sL.vEr just taking a mid-range fight instead of pushing in and fully committing. A smart move. Now it's sL.vEr's time to build some HP. Up to 143. Oops. Oh, great flak. But the rockets are pinpoint accurate. 2 frags in 2 minutes. Of course, it's doable. And that's a good start with that combo. sL.vEr did not grab the 100 armor there. Oh, sL is committed to the belt. It's actually a bit early, and that will allow sL.vEr to get the 100 uncontested. And now he can choose how to engage here. Oh no, sL! He needed to bait the jump pad, but that's drops a fat lol in the chat. Man, unfortunate. Getting a little bit too nervous at the belt. I think at this stage, game is basically over. 1:20. It's possible to get 4 frags, but it took sL about 7 minutes to get just 2. And that was with full control, so feels like this is a 1 game for sL.vEr. Even escaping that situation. And that kill will undoubtedly seal it. Damage, slight advantage for sL.vEr at the end game. And you see, the control, by the end of the game, still favouring sL, even on the 100 armors. 6-2 belts, make that 6-3. But sL.vEr just able to do more with what he had. It's a sign of a good duel player. Played it nice and slowly. Didn't allow sL to build a lead. And he will walk away with 1 out of the 2 possible points in this series. Down to 1 HP. I was expecting him to at some point give up and pull out the link gun. Man, sL not even able to get a consolation frag at the end. Alright, on to map 2. I don't know what map this will be. Leah. Bit of a slower paced map. However, also quite rockets heavy, and we saw sL.vEr with the better rockets that game. And I think, honestly, sL.vEr, although sL had good control and has shown that he can play quite passively, which is always useful to have on Leah, felt like sL.vEr was the better dueler. Still 1 more point up for grabs in this best of 2. And SKL is ready, or at least.
Three, two, one.
Shock spawn for SKL and immediately dies to rockets. Unlucky. Not often that someone picks the rocket spawns on Leah. So, probably wasn't expecting that. Works out perfectly for sL.vEr. Just a free kill. He didn't even take damage. SKL now pushing in with the link gun. He's done a ton of damage, but unable to finish the kill. And sL.vEr will just sit on this 100 armor until it spawns. SKL's pushing in. Somehow that combo didn't do any damage. Must have been just outside the radius, but he's been trapped down by the 50. sL.vEr will just take that off the map. And a bit of fancy footwork gets him up to the top level. He's now chasing. Wow. Lagging hard. Still fighting. And he's actually slightly messed that jump up, which gives SKL a chance on this belt. Unlucky. Down to 13 on that belt grab. Great rockets by sL.vEr. Does miss out on the belt, so we'll have to instead take the 50. As sL.vEr picks up the 100. Oh, sorry, SKL, rather. More great rockets. SKL seemingly unprepared for these close range fights. Lost all his armor in that fight, and will probably go down here unless he can hit the link gun, which he does. sL.vEr scuffing the flak. SKL, he hears that bio being charged. Actually giving up the 100 armor. Bit unfortunate. In the wrong place at the wrong time. Ooh, nearly steps in that. Oh, it does step in that. sL.vEr, he's pushing in with the bio. Wow, SKL, you just know the panic was there when he realized he'd knocked sL.vEr towards him. And sL.vEr's gonna get this belt. Man, really feels like SKL could have had that if he just held the lift from above rather than to the side. Oh, he's down to 65. Thankfully the 50 is here. And it's pushing. Man, you can tell SKL is a 2K4 player, given how much shock primary he's using. 4 in a row there. Very nice. sL.vEr still on the 100 health. 5, 6 in a row. Can't hit the 7th. Would have been very nice. Still only a 2-point game, and a reminder that one of those frags happened instantly, so it's not like SKL is losing this by any significant margin. Damage slightly in his favor, actually. Good position. sL.vEr has to push up this lift here or attack from below. Does no damage on the belt grab. Great shot. SKL defending this 100. Picks it up just after getting combo. That's perfect scenario. Only losing 20 health from that combo. Still pushing in with shock. Up close against flak. Wants to try and deny this 50 actually, which he will do. Only 3 shock ammo. Shock ammo is a rare commodity on Leah. It spawns by the shock pickup and up here above the ramp. And the players are fighting nowhere near this 100 armor, which is up, and now they're going to race over towards it. sL.vEr's got there first, and he actually comboed above, expecting SKL to come from that direction, but SKL instead sweeps through the shock area. And again, we're in this position where sL.vEr's really low. SKL doesn't seem to want to push. sL.vEr, in fact, is pushing for the belt, despite only having 40 health. Oh, he's so low. SKL needs this kill. Come on. The link. The 100-thing link. Not going to get the frag. Another shock is picked up. SKL, perfect rotation on these items. Look how stacked he is. He must know how low sl.vEr is. He's been doing so much damage. He did get sniped there. And he just feels like a player that's not comfortable going in unless he absolutely knows he's going to win the fight. But eventually, he will have to take an engagement, and this looks like the perfect fight. Still, sl.vEr hits a direct rocket. And this 100's got 5 seconds before it spawns. We've seen sl.vEr play aggressively, but he will not push for this.
5-minute warning.
Decent damage lead for sl.vEr, for sKL now. Oh, misses the combo. The combo would absolutely have destroyed sl.vEr, but sl.vEr drops off the belt platform. sKL, just use a rocket launcher, please. Doesn't need to. sl.vEr, his movement was too predictable there, and the push definitely ill-advised. As sKL is going to nearly spam him off the spawn. sl.vEr absorbs the combo, but won't absorb the flak. 1600 damage to 1200. And all the control going the way of sKL at the moment. Looking a bit better on Leah. Still 4 minutes left. And only a 2-frag lead. Would like to see sKL try and extend this lead a bit. It's what cost him on ASDF. Man. Super strong primaries from sKL this game. It's keeping him in it. Been a couple situations where probably should have had flak or rockets out, but he's not getting punished too hard since he's hitting his shots. And he knows sl.vEr's coming. sl.vEr's got the bio out. sKL will pick up the belt. Now sl.vEr's left in an awkward position. Beautiful combo. Lined up at long range. sl.vEr walks straight into it. 130 damage. And sKL, he's actually allowed sl.vEr to get to the health and the 50 armor. So in total, that combo was only a net negative 30. No, switch over to sl.vEr as he picks up this 100 armor uncontested. Still at a deficit stack-wise. sKL got the belt advantage. sl.vEr moving in now. Clearly wants to be aggressive. This belt's not up for ages. And sl.vEr's run out of shock ammo. Oh, sKL's hitting his shots. sl.vEr, he's going to commit to this belt fight, but it's risky. If he knocks sKL down here, then it could be the belt grab, and it will be. And now sl.vEr's just going to run away to the 100. Pick that up. sKL's chasing him. sl.vEr remains composed, doesn't even turn to fight, and dodges that snipe. Oh, could get the kill here. sKL's maybe overextended a bit. No. Oh, the rocket's nicely placed by sl.vEr, and potential for a kill. sKL's down so low. The Link secondary is not treating sl.vEr nicely here. And I think sKL gets to the 100 unless these tri-rockets connect. And they will. Very, very messy fight there. I wasn't sure who was chasing who, to be honest. But now it's only 2-frag difference. This minigun applies a ton of pressure, by the way. And sl.vEr, he has to hit his rockets. He's losing HP. He was down to 32 by the end of that fight. But belt is coming up. He hears the spawn underneath him. But sKL not in a position to contest. Hits a great snipe. Minute and a half left. sl.vEr can absolutely make this comeback, but he's handed sKL a shock rifle. It makes this engagement quite difficult. sKL actually could get caught out here. Good rockets. Patient play. Both players down low. sKL has the better route to the health, but he doesn't expect sl.vEr to be behind him. We're all tied up. Oh! sKL went for the aggressive move off the spawn. Nearly pays off, but he gets punished. Going for the shock rifle. It's sl.vEr in the lead, 1 point up. Commanding position on the game now, especially after this 100 armor spawning. sKL, almost nothing to work with. The 50 is up, but he's not in position for it. And sl.vEr's actually pushing into this side of the map. He wants to guarantee this last belt. And sKL, he's just revealed his position, grabbing that link gun. sl.vEr, he can take this belt and just leave if he wants. sKL, his final push is here. But it's not looking good. Did a ton of damage, but Sliver's actually going to push this. With the Tri-Rockets. Could die to one shot here. This is a big risk to take. And will back off accordingly. sL still pushing. Nearly hits the perfect combo that he needed. Sliver doubles back. Oh, antsy play here. Could be a kill. sL, he needs to push. Oh, is he going to get the kill? 6 health left. He gets the kill. What? And the return frag in overtime. No, it was game over. Sliver gets the kill before overtime. I thought we went to OT. Oh my god. What a close one. It's so close. It's broken like the end score screen. It's actually broken the game. What on earth? Oh man. They actually broke the game. That's a heart-pumping finish, if ever I saw one. I thought sL had done it when he got that link kill. I swear it said overtime at the top here, but I guess not. Sliver again with less damage. Or maybe he had more damage. No, he had more damage at the end of the first map, but for a good portion of it, it was low in damage. But I think, honestly, proving that he's the slightly better duel player. sL just a bit too passive. Over-reliance on shock primary, I think. Cost him in a few fights. But yeah, close games all round. It was a fun matchup to watch. I'm glad that I got pinged to cast this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you whenever the next match is.